Brett Starr is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. Brett Starr, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. We'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Brett Starr will hit next. Making a lot of contact recently, currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. One out and the base is empty. That's to third. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
So digging in, Brett Starr, 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Fly ball to center. Barosa settles underneath it and makes the catch.
Now batting, left field.
1 out and the base is empty.
Designated hitter, Brett Starr.
Starr goes 5'11", just 19 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. So
find the ball, find the ball, find the ball. Man, he smoked that ball.
Well, he's dealt with a lot of traffic on the bases, but still no runs allowed. But it really feels like he's playing with fire here. Now the left fielder, Spencer Jones. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Snags it on the warning track. Never easy to hit a home run to center, but with the wind blowing out that way, he almost poked one out of here. Just not quite enough. 2 away and a runner at first. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Get back.
Oh, caught up in a rundown. Out, got the runner, and that ends the inning. And now the DH, Brett Starr, 1 for 3. Tinoco, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. On the ground to third.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Duke Ellis. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, this one should do it. That is the ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Brett Starr getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Next is the designated hitter, Brett Starr. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. In the air to the right, Jackson drifting towards this one. Gets there, got it. Perhaps some extra adrenaline in the air today as the director of minor league operations for the home team is in town. I'd expect players to pounce on this opportunity to showcase their skills to help earn a promotion to the show.
Touch up, drop in right here. Here you go.
Starr in the box with one away, looks at ball one. Swings and jolts
go,
one
go,
to
go.
left. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. One runs in, coming around third.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
It's a two-run triple.
That's the way you hit the baseball.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Next to hit, Spencer Jones.
The center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And here is Gustavo Campero.
Need you right there.
And the 1-2. In the air and deep to left field. Nate George has a beat on it. And makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Relay, throw home. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5. One out and the base is empty. Starr at the plate now and chases after that one. Kicks and delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Starr digs in now, playing with the lead. Swing and a miss. Chases a high fastball there. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. And the leadoff hitter
All right, make a
aboard.
turn. Find it.
Got the hitter
nice
down
shot, nice
0-2,
shot
but
right
then
there.
put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it.
Center fielder, Spencer
Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Spencer Jones. 0-2, here's the pitch. There goes the runner, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. So digging in, Gustavo Campero.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Out to short. Alone.
Out!
One gone. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
On 0-1, the delivery. In the air to left center, Nate George gets there under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Brett Starr. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Now the third
Now
baseman,
batting.
Blaze
Third
Alexander.
baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Fly to left, Dominguez. Moving under this one. That's... Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Brett Starr getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Brett Starr. And that's a little hot. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And it just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. 0-2, Rocks and Fires. This one is labeled. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. So up next, Spencer Jones. Man at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but blocked. The big news today, the organization's GM is in the house. I'm certain players are very eager to catch the eye of the person who holds the keys to advancement. Labeled on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. 2 outs, bases empty. Ripped into the outfield. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Around first and digging for second. The relay There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 4. Scranton Wilkes-Barre ahead in this game, 2-0. 1 out and the base is empty.
The designated hitter, Brett Starr.
Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center field.
Digging in for the Rail Riders, Brett Starr. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. This one hammer, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubt, and they take the lead late. Blasted that one out of here. 19th home run of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that game. Stepping in, Jeremiah Jackson. Bernardino is just 1 strike away. Rounds it to short. Long ball. Before the first on the run. Starr made some big contributions for them in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Brett Starr, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? So 2 down. Brett Starr digs in now. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Gets on base and keeps it going. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. There goes the runner. Pitches outside. Throws off line, and he's in. Huge on behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. Slider kicks away.
Get down.
The throw to third. tag, and he's safe into third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Brett Starr getting ready to hit. Picked up a base hit to center the first time up.
Ball 1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score from third. Throw to first. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Starr stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. That one in the air to center field. Bradfield under it. And makes the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Brett Starr. 1 for 3. Chop to the left side. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2, and the delivery. And that's outside. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the right fielder, Sterling Thompson. 1-2 offering. Swing and a high fly to left. Gets up. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Brett Starr getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Top half of the second from Omaha.
Wilkes-Barre, the designated hitter, Brett Starr.
Omaha's been the home of AAA baseball in the Kansas City Royals system since the Royals became a team in 1969. That's a long partnership. And that's in for a strike. Plenty of successful future major leaguers have passed through Omaha on their way to the show. The top 3 in career wins above replacement are George Brett, Zach Greinke, and David Cone. Out to center. And there's one down. Starr up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. They'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. Line, and that's a base knock.
Find the ball.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Way to get on base.
Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw
No,
there,
he's
safe.
in there.
And that makes 20 stolen bases for him. He makes it look easy to turn one base into two. Payoff pitch. And ball 4.
That's
Two
ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
The batter number 2.
Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
In the dirt, but kept it close. And now the 1-2. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. And they cut the lead to 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Starr in the box with one away. Looks at ball 1. The Rail Riders, trailing by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one hit to right. 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Brett Starr, 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. And the righty delivers. That one out to right. Cross in position. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runners. The batter now, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The Rail Riders down to their last strike. In the air to left. It's carrying. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.